I finally hit solo queue Iridescent this season, and after many years I finally hit it. And here's a few things that help me kind of get there. One of the most important things that I do on a regular basis is try to improve my floor as a player. Okay, so what that means is I'm not really worried about my ceiling in terms of how good I can be. I'm more worried about how I am on my worst day. I'm more worried about, you know, if I play a game of 10 games, what is my worst game? I want to really improve my floor, because I feel like the higher your floor can be, I just feel like overall it would naturally improve your ceiling, where I don't think the same applies the other way around. So what I mean by that is, if you look at Simp, for example, or FaZe in general, I feel like as a team, their floor is so high. So that means naturally, they're like, on any given event, they're going to finish top 3. So they're going to have those events where they play well and they get first. But if they don't play too well, they're still going to finish 3rd. Where some teams that have a floor of, like, say, 12th, I don't want to be that in comparison to rank play. So I didn't want to be a player that has a low floor and a high ceiling. I wanted to make sure my ceiling was high, but my floor was also high. And the way I did that was constantly practice my weaknesses. So I would go through a private game and say, right, I'm really struggling with backwards jumping. So for the first 10 minutes, I would only backwards jump. And what I'm doing is I'm basically learning every mechanic and giving myself the comfortability to put myself in any situation, say, okay, I can now backwards jump. Let's say another one is, okay, I can drop shot now. Let's say before I would never drop shot, and now I can drop shot. You just want to give yourself the tools to do any mechanic in the game, and it's really important, because then when you're in a high pressure situation, you're able to use it. The next thing, and probably the most important thing I started doing, was watching kill cams. Let me show you an example why. Let's say right now I go through and I die to this player. When you watch the kill cam, what you can do is you can see one thing, okay? Did you die because you got outplayed? Did you die because maybe you got traded, or like, how did you die? It gives you maybe 2-3 seconds to understand the situation, and it allows you to improve your game awareness. Let's say I die because I got absolutely outgunned. It's not about, oh, I got outgunned, move on. It's like, no, why did you die? Have a look and see what you could do to prevent that from happening again. Another thing is, let's say somebody cameras me. Let's say somebody does that and slides around and kills me. If I died and watched the kill cam, I can see how it looked on their screen, and I can compare it of how it looked on my screen, and then I can start to understand what mechanic to use when. Use those two things together, and I guarantee it will help you rank up.